Hi everyone, welcome to intermediate class number 2. We're going to make it a little bit harder than the class we did yesterday, but stick to the same sort of routine. When you're ready, grab your mat and let's do our warm-up. Okay, so standing with feet up at the parts, knees soft, and standing tall. So aiming the top of the head up to the ceiling, and relax the shoulders. Just taking a second to allow the spine to lengthen and bringing yourself into neutral. A couple of deep breaths, reminding yourself to breathe into the ribs and engaging core muscles. Okay, gently turning your head a couple of times to each side. So with the chin parallel to the floor and moving slowly. Coming back to the centre, drop the chin to the chest, drawing it back up, down again, and back up, into the shoulders, rolling them forward, and changing direction. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Okay, adding the arms, breathing in, arms come up, breathing out as they come down. Last time. And change direction. Good, last circle. Bring one hand to the hip, other arm out to the side. So reach towards the wall, turn the hand, big stretch up and over. Using the head to help with the stretch from the ear to shoulder. But try and keep the hips still. One more. Okay, bringing the arm down and change sides. And last time. Bringing the arms out to the side. Keeping the hips still and twist at the waist. So as you twist, think about the hip bones pointing forward. It's not about going all the way around. Lengthen the spine, aim the top of the head up to the ceiling. Relax the shoulders. Last two. And come back to the middle. Good. Okay, moving down to the legs, and let's put a balance. Quick check-in with the feet, and then take one foot out, point the toes. Bring the foot in, lift the knee, hold it, take the knee out, bring it back, and place it down. Now bend the supporting leg, draw in, lift, open, close, and down. Using your core muscles to help you balance. If you want the extra challenge, you can hover the toes off the floor here to make it harder. Okay, add your hip opener, keeping the pelvis still, so opening up the hip joint. Last two. Excuse me. Last one. Open, close, and down. Lovely. Okay, let's change legs. So mark it out first, point the toes, bring it in, lift, open, close, and down. Now bend the supporting leg. Keeping the pelvis still as the knee goes out, back, and down. You can hover the toes off if you want to, for the extra challenge. Good, last three. Open, close, and down. Good. Try not to lean. Well done. Last time. Lift, open, close, and down. Good. Well done. A little bit of a shake. Okay. moving to the end of your mat, ready for your roll downs. So quick check in with the feet again, soften the knees. Okay, when you're ready, taking a breath in and breathing out. Tuck in the chin and slowly roll to the floor. Take your time, especially for the first couple. So only going as far as feels comfortable. Breathing in, long breath out to draw yourself back up. Rebuilding the spine slowly, lifting the shoulders and your head. And down again into the next one. So one more just like that, just to get you moving. Keeping the knees bent the whole time. Breathing in and breathing out to come back up. Lifting the shoulders and your head. Good. This time let's add a squat and a stretch. So down you go again when you're ready. As you get near the floor, bend the knees into a little squat. Push the tailbone to the ceiling, find, hold the stretch. Breathing in and breathing out to come up. Now try and come up with straight legs if you can. If your back's a bit nippy, you'll probably want to come up with bent legs. So back to standing, soften the knees, down you go, let's repeat that. Bending into squat, into stretch, hold, breathe in, and breathing out to come back up. All the way back to standing. Nice, well done. Okay, this time we'll stay down there. Soften the knees, tuck in the chin, breathe out as you roll down. Then bending into squat, into stretch, and hold the stretch. You can let the arms hang, you can pull the back of the legs, you can fold the arms, it's up to you. Keeping the legs straight, walking the hands forward, coming out into plank. Remember, if you need to come onto your elbows, that's fine, so if you have wrist problems, do that. Then looking for the nice straight line, shoulders, hips to the heels. Tucking the tailbone under, look in front of the fingers, and breathe. You can stay here. You can try lifting one foot, and replace, and change. Just trying 3 or 4 on each leg. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. You can hold plank. Trying to keep the hips still as you lift the foot. Good, last time. Well done. Keeping the hands and feet where they are. Push the tailbone up to the ceiling into down stretch. Pressing the heels down, let the head drop down between the arms. Coming back to plank, so lower the hips down, look in front of the fingers, find that nice straight line, hold it, breathe, and bending the knees, sit back into child pose. Okay, come forward onto your front. Bringing the arms above your head. So have a little wriggle, make sure you're flat to the floor. Into basic swimming. So little pelvic tilt, gently pressing the hips down, breathing out, lifting one arm and the opposite leg, breathe in as you lower, and change. So not too high with the arm and leg, keeping the hips down, the pelvis still, squeeze your glutes. Good, when you've done a couple on each side, you can go both arms and both legs. Breathing out as you lift, breathe in as you lower. Lifting your head if you can, if it's comfortable. Good, keeping core muscles pulled in, pelvis still. Good, well done. Last 2. Well done. Have a breather. In a second, we're going to hold it up there, pulsing the arms up and down for a breath. Okay, so core muscles in to prepare, pressing the hips down. Breathe out, lift. Pulse the arms up and down, breathe in, breathe out, and then relax. And again, breathe out, lift, pulse up and down. 5 as you breathe in if you can, 5 as you breathe out, and then relax. Nice. One more time. Breathe out, lift, pulse, breathe in, and out, and back down. Okay, well done. Okay, from there, bring the arms down by your side. Let the legs relax. Okay, into swan dives, breathing out, lift the head, shoulders, and both arms. Breathe in as you come down. Keeping the chin tucked in, draw the shoulders back and down. And try and let the legs relax. So let's add some arms on the next one. Breathe out, lift. Hold, breathe in, take the arms out. Breathe out, bring the arms back. Breathe in as you come down. And again, I'm just going to move over a little bit. Breathe out and lift. Breathe in, arms out. Breathe out, bring them back. Breathe in as you come down. Good, 2 more of those. Take your time. When the arms come out, watch the weight of them doesn't pull the shoulders up around your ears. And let the legs relax. Last time. Good, okay, let's take the arms a little bit further like we did yesterday. But we're going to do it slower, so adding an extra breath in there. If it's too much, you can stick with that last one, remember. So breathing out, lift, breathe in, arms out. Breathe out, take them over your head. Breathe in, bring the arms back. Breathe out to your hips. Breathe in, back to the floor. So adding an extra breath in there, so it's actually 3 rounds of breaths. Okay, again, breathe out, lift. Breathe in, arms out. Breathe out over your head. Breathe in, arms back. Breathe out to your hips. Breathe into the floor. Quick check-in with the legs. If you find it hard to bring them together, it can make a difference. Quick check of the shoulders, drawing them back and down. Okay, last time. Nice and slow. And then relax. Well done. Okay, we need to stretch. Pushing up to hands and knees. And into cat stretch. So arching your back up towards the ceiling. Changing direction, tummy to the floor. Going up to the ceiling. One more time, tummy to the floor. And back to the middle. Good. Come and have a seat at the end of your mat for some half and full roll-ups. So, better. Feet out in front, knees bent, arms straight out in front. We're going to start with our half roll-ups. So make sure you're sitting tall onto the sit bones, core muscle pulled in. Tip the pelvis, breathe out, tuck under, roll back just to that halfway point so you get that nice C shape. Hold, breathe in, breathing out, round forward, restack the spine and sit tall at the end. 3 to go. Tip the pelvis, breathe out, tuck under, roll back. Hold, breathe in. Breathing out, round forward, restack the spine. Sit tall to finish. Last two. Keep an eye on the legs, the knees. Think about that C shape, so tucking the tailbone under. Think ribs to hips. Last time. And rounding forward. You can stay with this, you can extend the legs out in front. Trying for a full roll up. Tip the pelvis, tuck under, go all the way down. Taking the arms over your head. Breathing in as the arms start to come up. Breathing out, tucking the chin and slowly come back up. Lovely. Flex the feet and reach forward to spine stretch. Back up, sitting, legs together, point the toes. Tip the pelvis, tuck under, go all the way down. Arms over your head. Breathing in, arms come up, breathe out, tucking the chin and peel yourself off the floor. Sitting tall, flex the feet and forward to spine stretch. Back up, sitting, two to go. Just watch you don't end up moving up your mat. Breathing in, arms come up. Breathing out, tucking the chin, peel yourself up, flexing the feet and reaching forward to spine stretch. Nice. Okay, last time. Legs together, tuck under, roll down. Arms over your head. Breathing in, arms up, breathing out, tucking the chin as you come up to sitting. Well done, flexing the feet and into spine stretch. Okay, back up to sitting, roll all the way to the floor. Stay here and stretch. Okay, bringing the arms down by your side. So we're going to do some single leg lifts and then turn it into a one leg teaser. So hands to the hips, keeping the pelvis still, the spine into neutral. Keeping the legs straight, slowly lifting one leg up. Flex the foot and slowly bring it back down. And change legs. So this is your preparation for your one leg teaser. Flex and lower. Watch out for clicky hips. As you lift and as you lower, be aware of the pelvis moving. So it doesn't matter how much your range of movement is, but control it. Point, lift, flex, and lower. Good, let's do one more on each leg. Point, lift, flex, and lower. Last time. And back down. Good. So, single leg teaser. You can do it with arms down by your side, which is harder to come into teaser, or you can do arms over your head. So, lifting one leg up about 45 degrees. Arms come up, tucking the chin, breathe out, lifting the upper body into that half teaser. Reach towards the toes, open up the chest, and then lower the body and the leg back down together. Remember, harder option is to bring the hands back to your hips. So change legs, leg comes up first. Breathe in, arms come up, breathe out, tucking the chin, lift the upper body, reach towards the toes. Nice, and then back down to the floor. Try and breathe, I don't think I was. Okay, ready? Back to the first side. Leg comes up first. Breathe in, breathe out, tucking the chin, peel yourself up. Lovely, and lower back down. Both together. Last time. Leg first. Arms come up, tucking the chin, reach towards the foot, nice straight leg, lift the chest, and then back down. Together and stretch. Well done. Not a fan of those. Okay, bending the knees. So, into base position, feet hip apart, spine into neutral. Lifting the legs one at a time into tabletop position. And hold. Then rounding into an abdominal curl. You can put the hands behind your head if you're struggling with your neck a little bit, that's fine. Okay, we're going to stay here for your 100. So breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to make it harder, you can extend the legs out in front. Good. Drop the shoulders, tuck the chin in, especially if you're in that abdominal curl. Good. Breath number 4, breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breaths. Lengthen through the arms. Bend the knees back in if you need to. Breath 7. And in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 2. And last one. And hug the knees in. Well done. Allow the head to roll a couple of times to each side just to ease off your neck. Good. Okay, bringing the legs back to tabletop, arms down by your side. Into basic scissors. So right angle at the knee, breathing out. Lower one foot down, breathe in, draw it back up, and change. So getting the movement to come from your hip joint, tapping the floor lightly with your toes. Keeping the ribs down, the spine neutral, shoulders back and down into the floor. You can keep going with this. You could add an abdominal curl. Tuck the chin in, lightly press the ribs down. If you want to make it harder, extend the legs up, holding either behind your calf or behind your thigh as you lower the other leg down, not all the way to the floor. Draw it back up and change. Try not to hold behind the knee if you're doing this option. You can do it with head down if your neck's bothering you a little bit. We have good days and bad days. So nice straight legs, lengthening them, reaching them towards the ceiling, towards the wall as the leg goes down. Check your position, ribs down, spine in neutral. If you're in that abdominal curl, keep tucking the chin in. Good, well done. Let's see if we can manage another couple on each leg. Make it easier if you need to. You can go back to bent legs. Well done, last time. And then knees to chest stretch. Good. Relax and breathe. Okay, nearly there. So, both legs to tabletop, arms resting down by your side, and into single leg stretch. Breathing out, extend one leg out, breathe in, draw it back, and change. So this time, lengthening the leg towards the wall out in front, aiming at about 45-degree angle. Into abdominal curl if you can, if you want to work harder. Good, draw the ribs down, tuck the chin in. Well done, keep going, nice deep breaths. Breathe out, extend. Breathe in, bend. Okay, let's go one more on each leg. Quick hug of the knees with the head down. We're going to turn it into double leg stretch. Okay, both legs to tabletop, arms come up to the ceiling. Now you can do this with head down if you need to. So it's a quick one with the arms first, just as a reminder. And the arms go over your head as you breathe in. Breathe out, you circle the arms, lift your head into ab curl, and then come back to the centre. Breathe in, arms come over, breathe out, circle and lift. Breathe in as you come down. Now of course you can stick with that if you want to. It's good to help you practice your abdominal curls. If you want to add the legs, go for it. So the arms come over, breathe out, circle, lift your head, extend both legs, breathe in, return back to the start. Breathe in, arms go over, breathe out, circle, and return. So coordinating the three things together. If it is too much, make it easier. Keep the legs still or put your head back down. Good, watch the legs don't go too low. Looking good, well done. Take your time. Let's see if we can manage 3 more. Nice, last 2. Breathing out, circle, extend. Good, last time. And hug the knees in. Allow the head to roll again, well done. If you want to, you can lift your head to stretch, or with the head down, you can roll side to side. Last one we have is our crisscross, unfortunately. Single leg stretch with an oblique twist. If you don't want to do the twist, you don't have to, you can keep the head still or even down if you need to. So repeating your single leg stretch, which is fine. Okay, legs to tabletop. Coming into abdominal curl, hands behind your head. Twisting to the opposite side. So twist and extend the other leg. Return to the centre and change. So think shoulder to knee rather than elbow to knee. If you find it tough, stay with your abdominal curl in the centre. Just work with the legs. Or even put your head down and go back to single leg stretch. That's fine, it's a tough exercise and you have done those already. But breathing out, twist and reach, breathe in, return. Well done, last couple. And then knees to chest stretch, well done, relax. And full body stretch. Okay, from here, rolling onto your side, let's do a little bit of side kick. So you can have your underarm stretched out, you can prop yourself up onto your elbow. It's up to you. So try and stack the hips, find the bony bit to make sure you can see the tips of your toes. Breathing out, lift both legs off the floor and hold. Nice straight legs, lengthening and reaching them towards the wall at the end. If you can balance, taking that hand away to your side. I'm a bit wobbly today. And if you can balance, you can take the arm up and over your head. Now, if you're up on the elbow, it is hard to balance. Keeping the hips still, stay on that bony bit. Lengthen through the arms, lengthen through the legs. And breathe. Good, well done. Bringing the arm back down. Keeping the legs there. Come back up into the elbow if you want to. With the top leg, slowly taking it forward and bringing it back and behind. So as much range of movement into that hip joint as you can, but keeping the body and the pelvis still. Okay, let's flex as it comes forward, point as you sweep it back. Flex as it comes forward. Point as you take it back. Good. Keep an eye on the other leg. Watch out for it joining in. Try and hold it off the floor if you can. Good. Let's go 4 more. Good. Nice long legs. And last time. Take it behind. Come back to the middle. Lift and circle. About the size of a biscuit. Keeping the bottom leg still, it will want to rotate as well. Should be burning. Let's change direction. Good, well done, and relax them down. Lovely. Reaching back for your quad stretch. And if you want to, you can do your inner thigh stretch as well. And gently release. Lovely. Let's repeat that on the other side. So, underarm as a pillow or up onto the elbow. Straight legs, try and stack the hips. Okay, breathing out, lift both legs. So lengthening, reaching through the legs. Checking you're on the bony part of the hip. If you can balance, take the hand away and over your head. Now you can stay up on the elbow if you can balance and you've not rolled back onto your bum. Lengthen the legs, lengthen through the arms, making yourself longer and straighter with every breath. Try and hold. Good. Slowly bringing the arm back down. Keeping the legs where they are, change your arm position if you need to. Top leg, bringing it forward, keep it small to start with, and take it back. Checking your position, controlling the bottom leg. Okay, let's flex the foot, bring it forward, point, and take it back. Flex to come forward, point to take it back. Nice. Try not to let the upper body move. You can use that hand as a little bit of support. And keeping the leg as parallel to the floor as you can, rather than drawing a rainbow. Quick check of the bottom leg again. I've lost count. 3 more maybe. Flex to bring it forward and point to take it back. Good. Last 2. Well done. Last time. Good. Coming back to the centre, lift and rotate. Biscuit-sized circles. Make sure the bottom leg isn't circling as well. Good. Change direction. Should be burning now. Mine is. And then relax both legs down. Good. Well done. Reaching down for your quad stretch. And your inner thigh stretch, if you want to. Gently release. Roll onto your back and full body stretch. Bending the knees, let's finish off with our bridges. So feet hip width apart, spine into neutral. Let's try 3 or 4 normal bridges just to bend your back the other way. When you're ready, tip the pelvis, breathe out, squeeze, lift the hips up into bridge. Hold, breathe in, take the arms over your head. Leave the arms there, breathing out as you roll down slowly. Push the lower back into the floor, come back to neutral and bring the arms back. Just take your time, enjoy the stretch as much as you can. Watch the feet don't get too far away from you. Squeeze, watch out for cramp. Try and get every bit of the spine to touch the floor on your way back down. 1 or 2 more when you're ready. When you've had enough, just have a little breather. Okay, we're going to finish this off with a little bit of leg work. So yesterday we did a little bit of rotation. We're going to try that again, just do a few more circles. And the next time we'll change it, make it a little bit harder. So, quick check-in with the feet. Hands can stay down by your side, or you can take them over your head to make it harder if you want to. Okay, tip the pelvis, come up into bridge. Decide on your arms. Lift and extend one leg to the ceiling and rotate. We're trying for 10 or up to 10 circles. Not too big, keeping the pelvis still, so rotating from the hip joint. Good, change direction. Well done, up to 10 circles, then bend and replace. Keep squeezing, push the hips up and change legs. Make sure you've got a big gap underneath you, even if your arms are over your head. Well done, change direction, nearly there. And then bend the knee and roll the hips back down. Well done. Hug one knee in and the other leg along the floor. Oh, I don't think I was breathing during that bit. And change legs. Hug both knees in, slip the hands into the back of the knees and roll yourself up to sitting. Turn to the front, let's do a few stretches. So, legs nice and wide, wherever's comfortable, so you find that inner thigh stretch. Sitting up tall, hinging at the hips as you lean forward to increase the stretch a little bit more. And try and relax into it. Flexing the feet increases the stretch. Let's see if you can go a little bit further. Good, point the toes, come out of that gently. Bringing the right foot in. Facing the left foot, big stretch to the ceiling and leaning forward, aiming to lie along your leg. Back up to sitting, arms out, turn to face the knee and into side stretch. And then gently release. Get to changing legs. So reaching up and forward. Coming out of it gently, walking the hands back up. Turn to face the knee and into side stretch. And back up to sitting. Bringing the soles of the feet together, let the knees fall out. Draw the knees back up gently, turning along your mat, both legs out in front, reaching up, hinge at the hips, lying along your legs. Back up to sitting, roll all the way to the floor and stretch. Bending the knees, coming into a position that's comfortable for a little relaxation. And then allowing your head to roll a couple of times to each side. And relaxing your shoulders, your arms, your hands and your fingers. Relaxing your legs, your feet and your toes. Feel your hips sink down into the floor. And with a long breath out, relax. Time to move again. You can stay here a little bit longer if you want to. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then have a stretch, whatever feels comfortable for you. And when you're ready, gently rolling onto one side and coming up to sitting position. Well done everybody, you worked hard today, hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you again in a couple of days for the next one. Thank you, bye.